We got a new rom-com called The Broken Hearted Gallery. Is this rom-com any good? Let's get into it. The Broken Hearts Gallery is a 2020 romantic comedy directed by Natalie Krinsky, and the film stars Geraldine Viswanathan as Lucy and Dacre Montgomery as Nick. Dumped by her boyfriend, a New York City art gallery assistant creates an exhibit for souvenirs from past relationships. So the story starts out with our main character, Lucy. She's on cloud nine. She thinks she's found the perfect relationship, but her dreams are soon shattered because she is dumped and fired all on the same night. She has a horrible night. She jumps into the wrong Uber. She meets a guy named Nick. Nick feels bad for her and gives her a ride home. About a week later, Lucy's actually going to confront the guy who dumped her when she bumps into Nick again. Nick saves her from creating a scene, and the two become friends. Nick is opened in a hotel. The hotel's under construction, and he needs a lot of help. While at the hotel, Lucy comes up with the idea of turning past breakup items into art and calling it the Broken Heart Art Gallery. She offers to help Nick with his hotel as long as he'll give her some space so she can create this Broken Heart Art Gallery. We see the two become friends, and soon they develop feelings for one another. Lucy, I would describe her as kind of a mess, especially in the beginning. She definitely holds on to the past. She definitely is a hoarder, so she pretty much will save items from her past relationships. Anything sentimental, she just kind of holds on to it. So she's holding on to the past and never really letting it go. So her room pretty much becomes a shrine to all of her exes. While Nick, on the other hand, is the complete opposite. He doesn't hold on to anything from the past, and he doesn't really open up to people. So he's just really all about going forward and just not really in touch with his emotions. So the story really is about them kind of being complete opposites, getting to know one another, but ultimately growing closer. So overall, I would say I enjoyed this movie. I thought it was cute, and I thought it was charming, and I thought it was fun. It's nothing groundbreaking by any means, but overall I had a good time with The Broken Hearted Gallery. So let's get into what I liked about the movie. So I really enjoyed the two main characters of the movie. I thought they were definitely super cute together, and they definitely had chemistry, and I really enjoyed the Lucy character. I thought she was definitely really quirky, but she was also really funny. She definitely had a lot of funny moments, and I just really liked her character a lot. And then as far as the main other character, the love interest in the movie, Nick, I thought he did a great job as well. The actor who plays Nick, Dacre, I know him from Stranger Things, and I'm butchering his name, by the way. I don't think his name's Dacre, but however, Darcy. Okay, whatever. Anyways, he is. I know him from Stranger Things, and in Stranger Things, he kind of plays a twisted character, so it was kind of nice seeing him as the love interest in the movie, and I thought he did a great job. It definitely seemed like they had chemistry together, and yeah, I thought they were super cute. This movie definitely has a lot of funny moments in there, and there was definitely some moments I laughed at a lot. I thought the idea of the art gallery was really cool and something that could really work and really happen. Turning past breakup items into art. It just was really cool, and especially when you see the movie turn some of those items into art, I really enjoyed that as well. Especially in the end where kind of that gallery comes together. I thought that was really cool as well, just because some of it was really neat. Also, I enjoyed one of the quotes in the movie. So one of the quotes in the movie was, everyone goes through pain, but it's what you do after that counts. And I agree. Everyone's going to go through pain at some point in your life, but it's all what you do after that really counts. And ultimately, this movie is talking about stop holding on to the past. Everyone gets their heart broken, but you can't hold on to that. You got to kind of let it go. So it's all kind of seeing this main character go through that journey of stop holding on to the past, and you got to let it go if you want your future, for your future. So I thought overall those messages are really good, and yeah, overall, like I said, I had a really good time. As far as negatives, I would say the first 2/3 of the movie was just not flat, but it was just okay. Like, I just felt like it was kind of one note. So a lot of this movie is, especially the beginning of this movie, it's all about humor. So you see Lucy kind of go through this breakup and talk about breakups, and you see other people talk about breakups. And the way they do that is through humor, which definitely looking in on the outside and you see someone being sad over an item that they're emotionally connected to, but everyone else kind of looks at it like that is a cast. Why are you crying over that? Or just little stuff like that. They use humor to kind of portray all of that. And it just kind of one note. Because they do that, I just don't really get invested in the storyline as much. Same thing with a lot of the characters in the movie. I feel like some of the characters were just one-dimensional. So some of her friends in the movie, while I did enjoy them, they just would say funny lines and there was no like depth to them. I wasn't definitely emotionally invested in any of these characters in the beginning, and it was just kind of one note. And breakups are hard. In general, if you're going through a breakup, there's definitely some emotion behind that, and you're going to be sad. And I feel like they only describe all of this with humor. And because of that, it's just kind of one note, and you just don't really get invested into some of these characters. It's not until I would say the last act of the movie, the last third of the movie is really where I think that's where the movie picks up for me and I really start to enjoy it. That's where you really kind of see why Lucy is the way she is, and you see it get more serious between Lucy and Nick. And you kind of then, once you kind of see them potentially breaking up or not working out, you're more emotionally invested then. So it's kind of once the humor kind of dies down a little bit and stuff gets a little bit more serious, it makes the overall, it makes the storyline more well-rounded. And I would say the last part of the movie is really what made me enjoy it the most. So overall, I thought this romantic comedy, The Broken Hearted Gallery, was a cute movie. I had a good time. If I had to rate this movie on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being the worst, 5 being the best, I would say I'd rate it a 3.25. Like I said, it's a cute movie and I had fun, but it's nothing groundbreaking. It's a romantic comedy. You know what to expect with a romantic comedy, and it doesn't really push the envelope, and it's just it's good. But nothing, too crazy. If you're a big fan of romantic comedies and this is something you'd think you enjoy, I definitely recommend this movie for you. If you're not really a fan of rom-coms, I think it's something you can wait to watch this if you want to watch this at all. I might say wait till it comes out on streaming. And yeah, so that is my review of The Broken Hearted Gallery. Have you ever had your heart broken? What would you hang in the Broken Hearted Gallery? Do you have any items that you would hang up in that gallery? Just curious let me know in the comments below. And also, if you could please like and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching.